It's an issue that's been going on for probably hundreds, if not thousands of years. Can we prove the veracity of the Torah? Is there some way to bring evidence that the 5 books of Moses is really the word of God or not? Well, here comes a new approach. The approach is brought about through the famous rabbi from Great Britain, Rabbi Lord Jonathan Sacks, in his new book, Science, Religion, and the Search for Meaning. And in it he says, you really cannot prove anything in a very limited, finite world. It's impossible to prove that the world exists and the universe is here and all the basic arguments that we have about that. And in the same way, you really cannot prove the existence of God or the veracity of the Torah. And so he says that basically what we have is a choice in life. Do we want to show the world that there can be no religion that is more godly, more noble, more meaningful than the Torah way of life? Do we want to show people that the way to do it is not to prove God's existence or that the Torah is really his word? The way to do it is to show people how beautiful life is. And if that you live according to the Torah, well, there's nothing better than that. And pretty much he describes beautifully the difference between science and religion and says that science basically takes things apart to show how they work, but religion puts things together to show what they mean. Very beautiful explanation. So in this book he says, don't try to prove anything. Just show people how beautiful life is, and that in and of itself is the best argument, is the best way to try to convince people that Torah life is the best way. I have great respect for him, but on the other hand, I do know from my years of experience with the Discovery program and from other places that we have ways of showing actual evidence. We have ways not showing 100% proof, but we have compelling evidence, scientific evidence, historical evidence, psychological arguments, ways of demonstrating to people that Torah is actually the Word of God. I say let's not abandon that approach. Yes, it is wonderful to show people how great the life is, a life of Torah. It is wonderful to show that you can live a purposeful life and a meaningful life and a godly life and it still be full of pleasure in this world. Yes, great idea. But let's not abandon the opportunity to show people that there is real evidence to show that 5 books of Moses, the Torah, is actually the word of God, of a personal God. I believe that that still is a very meaningful approach, a very valuable approach, and one that should be kept in the fold. Learn the proofs, show the evidence, and you can also show people how great life is. Just one man's thought. Tell me what you think. Is it something that we should abandon? Should we keep up the proofs or not? What do you think? Let's use the comment section below. You know that I think it's something to think about.